We're well on our way through finals, and I think a little more than half the team is about done. And some of you are young enough to remember what that feels like. Some of you are too old to remember what that feels like, but it's a good feeling. Pitt's ranked third in the country, and I understand why. I look at the two teams that I've been the most impressed with as a fan has been Duke and Pitt. Pitt's probably the deepest team in the country as far as quality 1 through 11. I like to think that we're one of the deeper teams in the country as well. They're known for their way they rebound the basketball. When the ball gets shot on their offensive end, they get half of the misses, which is a pretty good statistic. And I've never gone up against Jamie Dixon before, but I can understand now what people have said about him, and that is he is a great coach. They do great stuff. Everybody does good things, but when it all gets put together in the way of it sort of builds on itself. I don't know that we have, through our scout, found a specific way to guard them where we say, well, if we do this, it'll really bother them. Because if we do this, they'll do that. And so that's obviously the great challenge. And then they're very solid defensively. They're physical. And they've got some pride in their physicality. And yet the team's going to have to understand that they're also smart. If you touch them, they'll fall down and draw a foul. But they'll knock you on the ground and make it look like it was just part of the action. So they're smart. As far as the opportunity to go there in the Big East SEC Challenge, this was a volunteer. This was the volunteers volunteering. Everybody in the SEC, by virtue of our number 12 teams, we'd all been through the Big East SEC Challenge, and we had an opportunity to beat Marquette in Nashville. And there weren't a lot of volunteers to go up there to Pittsburgh to play Pittsburgh without a return game. And so as to put myself in good stead with our commissioner, I volunteered the game. And so we'll see how it works out. And I know the commissioner, in all seriousness, has appreciated the fact that Tennessee's basketball program has upgraded the schedule, and we've taken a leadership role with strength of schedule and RPI, and so it does. It fits. We're going to get a great barometer of where we are at.